Hey everyone, what is up? It's Belinda. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how you doing guys? Oh my god, the drama is still popping off between Ethan Klein and TRISHA PAYTAS all over this frenemies breakup. You've probably gathered by the title, yes, this is going to be another video about that, because when I woke up this morning, Trish had uploaded another video. Ethan had also uploaded a video. There were TikToks, there were tweets, so on and so on. There is so much. We're going to get into some of it right now.
I'm coming to do this on TikTok because I've already posted way too many videos about this subject, but I just want to say and clarify that I'm mentally okay. A lot of people are like, Trisha's manic, and I'm not manic. I've done some impulsive things and I regret the past 48 hours. Like, I wish it could just all be a reset button and none of this ever happened, but it did, and that can't happen. I haven't felt great. I feel really sick about everything, but I'm mentally stable. I have control over my episodes. I have control over my triggers. I had a manic high for the first time in a long time a couple weeks ago, but this is not a manic low for me. I'm just trying to clarify and rectify things that are being said on the internet. I am not one to run away from issues that people have with me. And I apologize if this comes across as me manic addressing things, because I'm not. I don't want to worry anyone.
Air conditioning system. So, if you're not familiar with what's been going on in this situation so far, Ethan and Trish had a falling out on frenemies. Trish decided they no longer want to continue making the Frenemies podcast with Ethan. They've had so much back and forth on Twitter about the situation. So that's just a little bit of backstory on where we are now. Trish has also made videos, TikToks, what they normally do whenever they go into a bit of a kind of frenzy on the internet. You know, whenever anyone has riled Trish, this is what they do. We know this by now, you know. This is what they do. They make 10 YouTube videos and they'll spend a day making TikToks about the situation. They'll upload them all. Drama channels like me come out and talk about it all. Go. Mess. So first of all, I want to get into Ethan Klein's video that he uploaded that was reacting to Trisha leaving frenemies. Ethan made this video, and honestly, my heart, I feel sorry for Ethan. This whole situation started because Trisha was unhappy about payment, decided they weren't getting enough, you know, that they weren't happy with the 45% that they were getting and Ethan getting the 55%. So that's how the whole thing began. Now, Ethan has just uploaded this video, and I really feel for Ethan in this situation. You can tell that Ethan definitely feels used by Trisha a little bit. I don't know whether he feels used as such, actually. I think it's more like he's just very hurt right now because he's been nothing but supportive of Trish during their time on Frenemies. You know, Frenemies, I think, as a podcast, has done a lot of really good things. Like, it's brought BPD to, you know, the public. It's brought it out as a talking topic kind of thing. But, you know, yes, there are moments on Frenemies where Trish is just going off and dragging people, and that's what it becomes about. Honestly, though, I do enjoy the Frenemies podcast. It's a hugely popular podcast. Lots of people are really pissed that it's ended right now. It's been so popular, you know. It's one of those podcasts that I can watch and it's just fun for the most part. Yeah, Trish gets out of their pram and those parts I'm not so keen on. But when they're doing the fun stuff like the goat yoga, all that random stuff, I love it. I think that's really fun. Or when they're doing stupid quizzes, you know, all that stuff, that's really fun. Ethan and Trish have great energy together. For the most part, I love it. But we have seen Trisha walk off the Frenemies set, I think about 3 times now. So Ethan uploaded this video reacting to Trisha Paytas' latest video where they were saying they were quitting Frenemies. This is the part of the video where I really felt for Ethan. Ethan was talking about Sam, who is a crew member on Frenemies, who's the girlfriend of somebody else on the Frenemies crew. Trisha was allegedly upset that they'd been hired because Trisha wanted to hire their sister or someone in their family for the Frenemies crew. They wanted to hire a producer. They wanted to get rid of the current Frenemies crew staff, allegedly. So Ethan talked about how Sam and Trisha had a bit of a falling out kind of over all this.
Ironically, you know, Sam is a huge fan of Trisha. She's the one that like built the Steamies Award for her and bedazzled it and made the little Peeps Rolls Royce. Like, Sam loves Trisha, and it was just I don't know, it just wasn't cool that she's gonna shit on her work on her first day. And so she's been a trooper. She's getting shit, and she was never mad. I think when I was talking to Trisha, I said that I told her Sam's not upset. It was just the whole thing is stupid. You guys, I don't know. Just stop. Just stop fucking sending hate. Like, the crew did nothing wrong. I misunderstood the situation. I told Trisha that people were upset that she didn't like the segment, okay? I take the blame for that. The reason they were upset that I misunderstood is because she said she wanted to fire them all. They were always willing to do their job, period. They have done nothing wrong. It's gotten to the point where I'm just not speaking my mind anymore. I mean, the whole premise of the show is that we have this openness with each other, and it's gotten to the point where I'm processing like, oh, if I say this, she's going to walk out. Which is exactly what happened, you know. But for me, it's like, okay, everything's fair game. She can say anything she wants. She called my wife like the C word. She called me, you know, she said the most horrible things. She said, I'm a terrible parent. Hila's a terrible parent. And for me, it's like, okay. And I understand again that she has mental health. She has mental like health issues, but at the end of the day, it's just not. I don't feel like it's fair. Even though she has those issues, it's just, I can't be her emotional punching bag. And then the minute I speak up for myself, it turns into another like show ending fight. It's just not a fair relationship.
See, I think this is really, really sad, right? This is really sad for Ethan. Ethan and Hila, as a family, they've been running this podcast. They've been running this channel. They've been paying for all the production and everything before Trish came along. Trish was hired as the talent on the podcast. Yeah, Trish is upset that they didn't get more say, they didn't get more rights, they didn't get more money, all of that stuff. But that still doesn't give them a right to be rude to the staff. And honestly, that conversation about the crew shouldn't have happened in front of a live audience. It shouldn't have happened in front of the crew. You know, that is just embarrassing and demeaning for the crew. I'm really sorry that the crew are getting hate now as well. That's not fair, you know. At the end of the day, those guys are there to just work. You know, they're behind the cameras. They're not Trish and Ethan, you know. But I did watch Ethan's whole video, and honestly, I just couldn't help but feel sorry for him. He was talking about how Trish always brings his Tourette's into everything. So anytime, you know, Ethan kind of makes a little mistake or whatever, oh, it's because of your Tourette's is Trish's response, which that's not great. You know, if you're someone's friend, why'd you keep harping on them like that? I don't get that, you know. I feel that Ethan has been so supportive of Trish and their mental health, and now it's just like Trish is throwing it all back in his face.
And the legalities of random people, you have them sign. I have extras in my music videos all the time, like you have them sign things. But the point is, I also offer to bring people.
A week's time. And I thought it came out great, all things considered. And then for her, it's just never good enough. Like, it was shit. The sound was awful. The video was awful. It was super unprofessional. It's like, okay.
I've been nothing but just like nice and supportive of this. Like, honestly, this is the one issue where I was like, fuck, I disrespected the crew hates me, like I need to remove myself from the show. I've been so nice for him to be so patronizing content, like it's really hard for me to watch.
Not going to be mature and handle it personally, like off the internet. I said, you know, I just want to be honest with you and say I felt it was really unfair how you put that video out. You know, after we worked to try to resolve this. And then she ignores my text, and she posts another 20-minute video 30 minutes later that was in response to my text that was more like, oh.
Lie. He texted me 3 minutes after I posted that video. My video took an hour to upload. He texted me 3 minutes after that video, and I didn't respond because I was shutting my phone up for the night. He's such a lie. It wasn't in response to his text. What the fuck? How does he
proves the reason why this happened and sending even more hate to their fucking Instagrams? It's just like, it's like, dude.
I was inciting hate.
I'm a patient man, but I'm not like superhuman. I just was like, I'm reaching out to you Put out all these videos, tweet DMs or private messaging shit.
I didn't tweet the DMs or private messages until you lied, until you like just straight up lied. And so I had to prove our conversations.
I'm just supposed to sit here like a fucking, like Gandhi.
Yeah, you're Gandhi, Ethan.
There was also a load of drama about the costumes that they wear on Frenemies every week. Trish has come out on Twitter saying, oh no, you know, they don't listen to me. Oh, I don't know who these movie characters are that we have to dress up as. All of this stuff. But honestly, I really feel like the costume element of it was catering to Trish. You know, they've done a lot of Trish's favourite movie characters such as Beetlejuice, Addams Family, all this stuff. They've done all of that to be nice to Trish. You know, Trish is claiming, oh, it was me who had the costumes made. It was me who ordered them. All this. Trish is claiming they're the one who's organised a lot of that. But Ethan was totally on board with it. I mean, come on. Ethan dressed up as Justin Timberlake, Uncle Fester. You know, he did everything that Trish wanted to do. So now I'm just like, damn, Trish, you coming across really greedy and really demanding. And this is not a good look at all. Oh, no. No, it isn't. Like, I feel like Ethan has done everything possible to accommodate Trish, to cater to Trish, and it's just getting thrown back in his face. I'm like, poor dude, man. What more could he do to make Trish feel welcome and supported on that podcast? I'm like, shit, man. You know, if I had a friend like that, I'd be like, wow, thank you. You know, you are amazing. Because to feel that supported as someone with BPD myself, incredible. You know, that is all you want. Somebody who's going to kind of be your ride or die, as Ethan has been with Trish on the podcast. And when they've been doing the vlogs and all that stuff, you know, it looks like they're having a good time when they were going to Disney. I'm just like, damn, you know, I can't believe this friendship might be about to end because of Trish being egotistical and demanding. You know, we all know that Trish has done a lot of shitty things in the past, but it looked as though they were going to have this redemption arc and be, you know, popular with the public for once. But now I don't know if they can. Now that they've done this, they've basically kicked Ethan straight in the balls and Hila. I also feel like it's a little bit of jealousy on Trish's part because, as you probably know, if you've been following the H3 podcast, Ethan and Hila have come out and said that they're expecting triplets. Congratulations to them, by the way. So amazing. But Trish, unfortunately, has said they can't have children. And I think that might have triggered Trish a little bit. I think that might have upset their mental health a little bit. Because, of course, Ethan has got that new Joy to look forward to. Trish, of course, though, she does have the wedding to Moses to look forward to. Sorry, I said she then, I meant they. They do have the wedding with Moses to look forward to, but for some reason, I think this whole pregnancy thing, this triplets announcement, has really triggered something in Trish and upset them. Also, all of the Gabby Hanna stuff. Because, of course, you guys probably know, Trish and Gabby Hanna have been going at it on Twitter as well. All over Gabby Hanna and the Jessie Smiles situation, which, yes, Gabby Hanna was absolutely in the wrong in that situation. I've made videos talking about that, but this one, we're not going to go into that. Gabby Hanna was absolutely in the wrong in that situation, and I do feel that Trish is justified fully in clapping back to Gabby Hanna. But let's all take a look at Trish too, because Trish, right now, the way they're acting and also the things that they've done previously, just last year, the way that they trolled Disassociate did, no, you know, Trish wants to cry when it's their mental health. But when it's everybody else's, it's funny. Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. You know, what about Ethan's mental health? What about Hila's mental health? Oh, but that doesn't seem to matter to Trish. You know, I'm just kind of there with it at the moment. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this little video right here. So I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Please do let me know what you think about all the frenemies drama. I will see you on the next one. So I'm going to say take care. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.